Alright, what's up everybody? We are on episode 29 of Death Note, which is called Father. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, father, that could mean a lot of things actually. Of course, the first person that I'm thinking of is Soichiro, Light's actual father. I hope I'm pronouncing his name somewhat right. At the same time, I guess you could kind of think of like the Whammy's house, and with which I think was kind of like a Catholic orphanage, right? So maybe Roger there could be looked at as like a father or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of potential directions in general that this story can go into now. I'm still a little bit sort of flabbergasted by how how expansive and how I don't know, just large in scope overall the story has gotten in the span of just about 2 episodes right now, following, L's death. So, last episode, of course, I literally just came off of it. Light lost the Death Note. Light lost the second Death Note, basically, and Mello immediately used it to kill a bunch of people around Nia, making it very clear to him, I think, that, like, he is the one behind this. And yeah, Nia very much, of course, realized it then also. Now Nia wants to start working together with Light. At the same time, we have this tease at the very end of the episode, how there is going to be a new Shinigami like coming back into play, entering the real world to try and ask Ryuk what the hell happened to his Death Note, I guess. I still don't understand, and I don't know if I'm just stupid, but I don't understand if the Death Note he's talking about is the very original one from the start of the show. That only now that it turns out maybe was his or something, and he reported it missing, because that's the thing, that's what he said. He had reported it missing, I think, to the Shinigami King. Or if this is like a whole different Death Note entirely that Ryuk somehow took and we never found out about it. What's the deal with that situation? I don't know. I'm just confused right now, as you can probably very much tell. But looking forward to seeing where it all goes from here. So with that being said, if you enjoy these reactions to Death Note, guys, I can't believe I'm saying it. But being that we're now on episode 29, the next 8 episodes will be up on Patreon, and that means we will actually be entirely done with the show. So you can already watch everything coming up right now over there, linked on top of the description, of course, along with full-length reactions if you want to see my reactions to the episodes in their entirety. But yeah, you can finish the show with me right now, so your support is very much appreciated. Go ahead and do that, and then for now, let's dive into episode 29 of Death Note. Oh, is this where they are, like, hiding out? For some reason? God, this music. Oh shit, he already showed up. This ugly fucking creature. Cedo. That was a great shot. Just flying over the city. So this is the one that Mello got a hold of. Yo, all this time, was it supposed to be his? Oh my god. There we go. Yep, that's gonna be opening his eyes. Damn, he caught on to it quick. That was gonna be like, why did I even get rid of L? Exactly, nothing changed. Honestly, you made it more difficult because now you're dealing with 2 L's. But it's kind of the karma he deserved. Cal Schneider.
奴らの潜伏している場所を封書で出すようデスノートでスナイダーを操った。
Oh my god.
居場所はロス。
ライト、またミサライトの役に立てたね。
Look at this creep. Wow, there's two of them in the shot. Oh no, now he's going there. I'm telling you, dude, this guy is about to be working together with Mello.
一応みんなに気づいてもらって話できるようになりたいな。
Yeah, that happened quickly.
所有者のスナイダー。ヒュースタン。
なんだノートが勝手に。
Oh shit, he...
生きててもおかしくねえ。この薄汚い仮装をしているやつ、新入りですか？
新入りじゃなくて。
Wait, why can he see him but Mello couldn't?
俺を他のやつに見せ
Because he's not the rightful owner somehow?
やつにノートを触らせるんだ。
But wasn't Mello doing that just now? Oh, it's because he's wearing gloves? Oh, Jesus Christ.
いいだろう。みんな。なんだこれ？お前触った時は見える。殺しますか？
無駄。
Nice try.
は殺せない。
This character is hilarious. I love the music choice too every single time.
言っていることも本当らしいな。
これからこのノートを渡す人物についてくれ。
なんだ？所有権を捨てる？
What now?
したら記憶がなくなっちゃうんじゃないの？
ミサのノートを貸してくれ。僕が自分のノートの所有権を捨てても記憶は失われない。失敗は許されない。
チョコってうまい。
おい、さっき言ったことは本当なのか？名前を書き
That's all they eat over here.
13日以内に次の名前を書き込まないと。
Yeah, he's gonna tell them that that's not true.
役などして使えなくすると、そのノートに触ったすべての人間が死ぬ。
人間に使わす前に死神がふざけて書いたんだろうな。
As a joke, that's what they're known for.
一人使えば嘘のルールが確認できる。指導、外で見張れ。
Oh my god, those teeth alone.
都合がいい。外で見張れ。いいな。
What the hell is that expression about? Yeah.
のくせに怖え。
You could say so. I always felt that way already.
キラです。
なんだって？
キラが。
日本の捜査本部にあったノートは悪人に奪われましたね。
どういう意味だ？
私の渡すノートは顔を見るだけでその人間の名前がわかるようにできます。聞いてください。
Hmm.
11月10日23時59分、私が FBI などの各機関から情報を引き出し、知り得ることのできたすべてのマフィアが死にます。つまり11月10日23時59分、この瞬間があなた方がノートを取り戻す最大のチャンスです。
Okay. Oh my god, it gets overwhelming sometimes, dude. I don't know what they're really planning at the moment anymore. But I feel like it's my fault for not realizing it. Like, are they targeting Mello's crew somehow?
どうする？キラの策に乗るのは不本意だが、いい案だ。
その通りです。
だから死神がついていて、目の取引をして確実に殺せってことじゃ。
取引は私がする。
そんな取引なら僕が。
ノートを使って犯罪者を殺す。そしてその13日後に私も死ぬ。
父さんがノートに名前を書くような展開になったら、その時も。では、八神次長、死神と目の取引を。
リュウク、頼む。
Okay, so he's really gonna do it?
わかりました。
Damn, what the fuck is... You just so don't see it coming and then suddenly it happens.
写真を見て。
名前や寿命が見えますか？
Hmm. So that is right when they were about to be killed, the names would disappear. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh shit. Damn, Ryu got hold of him. Yeah, so much for keeping watch. Damn, dude. Okay, these guys are all dead. Will they get mellow, though? I mean, at least they got the Death Note back.
これから戻ります。
いやまだです。
まだメロらしきものが見つかっていません。
ここまで来たら焦らず捜索してく
Che.
ださい。
Oh man, this has me a little nervous though. With this episode being called Father, I'm genuinely worried now.
今ので2つの入り口を破壊した。
Okay.
これは脅しだ。次はアジト全体を爆破する。またヤガミか。殺しておくべきだったか。
MIHAEL KEEHL
Okay.
本名ミハエル・ケール
Mihail
やばい。
Keel.
なぜ
What a name.
やった。
Oh shit.
もう諦めるんだメロおとなしく捕まれば殺したりはしない
Damn, dude.
何をバカなことを。
このノートに名前を書けばお前は死ぬ
Why would he even announce it though? Yeah. This dude can just blow up the building now.
ヤガミ。
動くなあとはファミリーネームだけだ1秒もかからない
そのまま書け。書くんだ。
Dude, how can he even still make it out of this?
お前人を殺したことないだろ。
Oh my god. He has armor though. Yeah, that's not... I'm so fucking overwhelmed, dude.
そのまま手を挙げろ
Dude. Oh my...
メロの姿は見当たりません。
くそ、逃げられたのか。だから早く殺せと。父さん、父さん、頼む、死なないでくれ。
よかった
Really?
よかった、父さん。
あの死神のリュウクの話ではノートを所有する人間の寿命は見えない。お前はキラじゃない。本当によかった。
Oh my god, no.
そんなことを。父さん、余計なことは喋るな。
Don't.
それも大事だが今はもっと大事なことが
Oh my god, don't let him die actually thinking that.
結局私は奴を殺せなかった。
ここでまだ遅くないというのもいややり方次第か。
父さん、奴の名前を最後の力で書くんだ。やられっぱなしでいいのか。
No fucking way. Oh my god.
父さん、父さん、父さん、死ぬな、バカ野郎。
Jesus Christ, I had just so not seen this coming, dude. I was like not prepared for this episode.
あなたがこのノートを 取り戻しに来たという死神ですね。
まあ宗一郎は使ったわけじゃないし、息子がキラじゃないと信じていけただけでも。
I still can't believe that. Yeah, I mean, he was happy, but still wanted him to find out the truth in all honesty. Because, you know, the truth is what he deserved. Yeah, I think it's definitely the first time that the show has done something now, which I feel a little sort of mixed about. Or I don't know, you know, I just had always kind of foreseen that, well, I don't know, for the story to be ultimately satisfying, I did think that Light's dad had to know the truth at some point. I still wonder, and it's probably in vain, right? But I still wonder if in some kind of way, because we are dealing with, you know, something like the Shinigami realm, and therefore also death, of course, obviously. I mean, the whole show is about the Death Note, of course, but like, I wonder if in some way we're still going to be able, and it sounds super far-fetched, but like, we'll be able to see them literally in some kind of other realm actually still figure it out, you know, like maybe the same with like how we could still get a glimpse of L by the end of the story or something. But I don't know, to me it's just a little bit, yeah, sad with like the dedication that Light's dad gave Soichiro, right? This whole story, and how he was willing to sacrifice everything just to get to that truth all along, that he doesn't actually figure it out. It's really, you know, I don't know, to me that's just yeah, I don't know if it is necessary. I mean, yes, it's unsatisfying, but at the same time, of course, there is something tragic about it, and it's supposed to be tragic in a way, right? Because this story is supposed to be a tragic one. We see that Light has been relentless all this time and doesn't really care. That's also, again, so I guess in a way, you know, again, I'm still figuring out my thoughts as I'm literally talking here in the video, right? But like, that's kind of, in a weird way, therefore, also the beautiful thing about it is that like it doesn't stray away from that tragedy that this story, yeah, can very much be also, therefore, right? But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely, I'm gonna need some more time to think this through, is basically what I'm saying. I also just, even though this episode was called Father, and therefore I was definitely expecting, and I guess, you know, speculating in my head in advance, like, okay, well, I mean, you know, that could be bad news. Yeah, I just hadn't really seen this whole last segment coming. Like, the episode started off almost so lightheartedly, you would almost say, right? Where, like, we get introduced to this new Shinigami, Sido, I think he was called. We get that funny scene of him trailing around Ryuk, asking where his Death Note is all this time. And yeah, it did actually turn out that the Death Note from the start of the show was his, apparently. Never realized that, right? But to then see what the episode sort of turns into later, this really, yeah, it was kind of a complicated mission, right? Again, I feel like more than ever I'm starting to get a little bit lost sometimes on everything that's going on, with how I still don't really know right now. I tried like thinking it through, but that's the thing. Light obviously gave up his ownership of the Death Note, right? But like, why was it that Mello at first couldn't see Sido, and then somebody else touched the Death Note, suddenly he could, and then everybody else touched it, and they all could see it, including Mello again? So I'm not sure what happened there, how that exactly worked. My apologies for it. Yeah, all these little details that, like, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it and trying to figure it out, but sometimes it's just a little too complicated, I guess. Yeah, and then we basically see the dad sort of with in a way, the fuck up that he made last time, or I guess, well, I don't know if it was a fuck up, but he was responsible, of course, for them losing the Death Note, and therefore was also prepared to accept the Shinigami eyes himself and take responsibility for everything, right? Again, it's so, yeah, I mean, he always had been sort of my favorite character in the show. Yeah, I think I still would call him my favorite character in the show, but I also, I don't know, like, this is still what I'm trying to think about. Like, on one hand, I kind of did have a feeling like he wasn't going to get that satisfying payoff, and obviously he was not going to be the winner in this story. I always knew that, like, this story begins and ends with Light. It's that simple. And the real question then is, how does it end for Light? Does it end with him simply getting exposed, for example, right? Initially with L, of course, that very much was something to think about. Does he lose? You could ask yourself. Does he win? Does does Light literally destroy the whole world around him? Does Light redeem himself? Does Light, does it end with him going to the Shinigami realm or something and joining those guys? Or I don't know, But the story begins and ends with Light, and what that means is that everybody else in his path, ultimately, they will get rid of them. And so for the dad, I very much did, therefore, like, realize he's probably not going to get that, that positive ending, I guess. But I still did want him, like I said, to find out. And so it is all the more tragic that with Light giving up ownership of the Death Note in this episode, that Light's dad could therefore see his lifespan also, which made him think that Light couldn't be Kira, and of course that wasn't actually the case. So, God, man, this is this episode definitely had me a little bit mixed, because it's just not the ending that I really foresaw for Light's dad, and I'm gonna have to kind of, like I said, think it through a little bit more. It's also sad how Mello ended up still being able to get away with it. We figured out his name, but I guess, again, another detail that I think about, like, okay, Light heard Light's dad actually say his name out loud, right? But Light never saw Mello. So this is why he can't get rid of him, right? And he can't get Misa to get rid of him, because they need both a face and a name, and they don't have the face. Is that why? Could they not look at is there no picture of him or something that they can find or they can see? I don't know. All these things I'm sort of like thinking over, and where I suddenly start realizing, like, damn, man, I really should have had a better overview of the exact rules, because it's sort of slipping away from me, and I'm looking forward to the input that I'll therefore be getting on this episode. But it's just like there's so many rules to this universe. There's so much stuff that you're dealing with. But yeah, it was a very interesting episode. That's for sure. And I'll be, like I said, thinking it over a lot more and trying to figure out what the answers are to all the questions that I had also. And then, we'll be getting back about it in the next episode. For now, guys, I hope that you enjoyed my reaction here to episode 29 of Death Note. Of course, the next 8 episodes will already be up over on Patreon, and what that means is that we will actually be entirely finished with the show. So go and check all of that out, linked on top of the description, of course, along with full-length reactions if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos. So go and check it out. And then for now, I want to thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.